Hey everybody, welcome back to the World Ninja League Northeast Regional Championship, being held by our very own World Ninja League personnel. We're back here for the Preteen Challenge course, specifically the females. So, we're not going to be doing the flow course today. This is going to be a shorter stream because it's a Friday night. But the challenge course, we're just going to explain that real quick. 2 retries, 1 per obstacle. So the way I like to simplify it is if you fail 3 different obstacles, you're out. Fail the same obstacle twice, you're done. And, well, the strongest ninja, that won't come into play just yet. We'll await that tomorrow. But, yeah, we've seen some of our older athletes last weekend, all the way from the elites to the masters. So from here on out, we're going to be going down, starting with the preteens here on this crazy course. Also, yes, I am Kane Malden. No one will be joining me. I will be your main MC here. Due to bit of issues with availability, no worries, we'll be sure to carry this out to its fullest potential from run to run. It's going to be pretty exciting. So we're just getting ready to set this up, getting ready for our first athlete to go on this brutal challenge course. It's given a lot of our athletes some trouble, from the elites to the masters. It doesn't matter who you are, this course digs deep. Yeah, we have quite an assortment of preteen females here. Yep, we ran a little bit late going into this, but of course, no worries. Just making some last-minute adjustments onto the course before we get our first preteen female here. For more information on how the course works, just keep on watching, or you can check out the rules. But before we go into that, let's fill out a bit of this prelude with our sponsors. So, of course, this course would not be complete without the likes of DGS. Yep, DGS Ninja provided us with some of our loveliest assets to this course, such as the very technical, the canes, the cobwebs. We'll see those later down the road. all due in part to DGS Ninja. We thank you heartily for everything you've done. And then our next sponsor will be very clear. It will be our Ninja Works timer. So yeah, whenever you hear a beep, 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 just know that that was the fruits and labor of those behind Ninja Works. It's an incredible thing. Been part of this league for many years, since I started watching even. So yeah, thank you to our sponsors. Definitely doing us very happy. An asset to this competition, and many more to come. So yeah, whenever we get ready, should be pretty exciting. I've seen the elite course won't be quite as hard, obviously, to accommodate our younger athletes, but still, challenge course we've seen time and time again is a very pumpy course, and yeah, it can thrash your body as you go through it. Sap you of all your energy. Oh, hello, referee. Yep, like we're not going to get into it too soon. I am going to discuss a few of the problem obstacles for some of our competitors. Obviously, if you notice there on your right, Captain's Wheel has been taken out in exchange for some devilish cobwebs. Again, going to be a pretty crazy obstacle. Hope to see how our younger athletes handle it. And of course, that later half with the cliffs, as well as the maker steps, a very tough obstacle. Gonna see if our competitors can handle it with the beta of, the weight of all of the competitors that competed in the past weekend. Of course, we're not even halfway done. We still have the rest of this weekend and another weekend to go. And we have plenty of competitors, the cream of the crop, all who have qualified one way or another through a qualifier. But yeah, it looks like we're about to go. Glad I could welcome all our viewers in the chat. We hear you guys. It's going to be exciting to see. Any family members, don't feel afraid to cheer on your very own preteen female athlete, Standing up on the starting gate, it's Bronwin Aent. Of course, this is going to be a bit of a pacemaker, being the first run in here. She's ready to go. There go those great smoke machines. This is going to be a grand entrance into what's to come for the rest of this weekend. All right, here we go. Going across that vault run, we have a handy-dandy little graphic. Of course, that little green thing going off. Oh, getting a little caught up there. Ooh, maybe wants to grip it with her thighs. Yeah, that'll work a little bit better. Maintain maximum grip there on the poles. She's got it under control now. Getting into the groove of things, the swing of things even. Let's get her off that obstacle. Maintain some of that stamina. Can be such a pumpy obstacle so early on, but moving on, the first ever to attempt the spider bite. These crazy swingy cobwebs. Looking like she's mostly in control here. Swinging along just as well as her hair is. Making that transfer right along. That dismount can be a little squirrely, though. We're going to see how she can handle it, figure it out. Looks like she's turned herself to accommodate such a tricky sideways dismount. Time for the pipe slider now. As you can see, there's a bit of an upper rail. Should mitigate the derailment issues we've been seeing earlier. But going to take a forward grip. Maybe a bit of a risky strat. Oh, yeah, taking the mixed grip. We'll love to see it. Maybe a little unsure. Coach Robbie offering all the advice he can. All right, eyeing up that dismount. Beautiful. Bronwin staring down such a tricky balance obstacle. It looks maybe a little easy, but it is deceptive. You got to be careful of where you put your feet, or it could just buck you right off. Like a bull. Oh, maybe was a little off where she thought the finish platform was, but no worries. She's got a retry in the bank. A little pendant of life. Gonna give it another go. Oh, steady. Great. Okay, moving on to the upper grabs. Memory. Oh, gonna use that pole. Oh, okay. That's all right. Yeah, gotta use that pole to maybe get a bit of a better grab. Just leaps for it though. No worries. Looks like those rings are a little closer for our preteen athletes. Specifically the female. Gonna have to reach up for that bar though. Maybe might have a bit of a better swing going if she goes back for that ring. Oh, yeah. Just a little short. Again, does have another retry in the bank. Gonna see what she can pull out here. Maybe use what she's learned. Oh, no. Gonna do it for her run. Gonna continue on, though. Has a little fun run to go. Looks like there is a rail there. Gonna try to, an effort from our course makers to mitigate the tried and true stride and hop through that obstacle. I'll take on these cliffs. You can see there's a ring and a little T-ledge there. Having a little bit of trouble getting up there. Oh, looks like her time expired. Maybe time limit wasn't instated just yet. A little bit of technical difficulties, but hey, there's always a little bit of kinks you need to work out here. No worries. But yeah, that's going to do it for Bronwin's run. Good effort from her. And that'll set a bit of a standard here for our next few competitors. But in the meantime, standing up, ready to go, psyching herself up, is Maurice Molina de la Calle. Apologies, I'm trying my best here. But, yeah, just clearing up some things with the ref, I assume. And always want to be sure of any rules, any bit of guidance you can get about what's on, what's off, what's hands, what's feet, what's both. But yeah, Marisa looking like she's got 3:30 to go through this course, do what she can on a crusade here. Here we go. Marisa going right across into that pole grasper. Not even going to try to grip on those poles fully. Again, a good technique. Don't want to expend too much energy getting hung up on that pole. Gonna try to lock on with her feet there. Again, just trying to stay afloat here. And don't want to make any crazy mistakes here, which is a very respectable move. I'm sure no one would want to use up a retry here on the poles. Still, taking on the spider bite. Maybe a little bit of beta needs to be thought out here. Again, such a new obstacle, a new threat. Gonna have to think this through. Maybe gonna try to make up that transfer there. Oh, a little short on that dismount. As I've said, it's a bit of a tricky squirrely move off of that obstacle. Gonna give it another go though. Hanging on. Yeah, that's a bit of a tricky part. When you shimmy across those spider webs, it moves out of reach. Maybe just drop, wants to take on the rest of the course. Let's see what she can do on the pipe slider. Maybe a little hung up. It's a little hard to move that bar when you're straight armed. Gonna shake out. Let's see. Full throttle. Be a little scary. Maybe an underlying thought. This is a bit of a mental obstacle, for sure. Just a bit of steadiness, and that'll take her through to up for grabs. Building up some beautiful swing. Knows what she has to do. Saw the previous run. Can she go the distance? Great. Gets both rings in her hands. That'll make it much easier to build up a bit of swing. Get onto that bar. Or maybe if she's feeling a little bit bold. Oh, yeah. A little short. Yeah, gonna continue on. Ooh. A misstep there. Such a tricky obstacle. Gonna give this course whatever she has in the bank. Everything she has. Because her run isn't over yet. Gonna chalk up before what I would say is the beginning of the crux point of this course. Maybe gonna hop onto that ring. Great. Let's see. Can be a little tricky grabbing onto such a swinging test of the grip strength. Oh, comes off. 10 seconds going off. But oh well, that's going to end it for Maurice's run. Again, had something going there. Maybe just had a bit of an early mistake, and that spilled the end of her run. Still a great effort. And now, coming up next, Felicity Williams. Again, our third athlete standing up. Again, our competitor's having a little bit of trouble. But again, that just comes to show the work of our very own World Ninja League personnel. Again, if it were easy, everyone would beat it, right? But anyway, moving on through that first obstacle. And not too much of a threat. Just eases you into the course, just the way I like it. We're going to take this obstacle down. And spider bite, proven to be a bit of an early, tricky obstacle. Looking smooth, though. She knows what she has to do. Just going to use one hole on that first one. One little bit of the webbing. That's the kind of innovation on the fly that I love to see. Gonna eye down this pipe slider, just forcing that bar down the track. Such power. That's going to take her through. Still completely clean onto the full throttle. It's a little scary, a little terrifying. But she's got it, using that pole to steady herself as she enters the up for grabs. Been a bit of a tricky obstacle, the end all for our early competitors' progress. Ooh, nice swing build up. Able to grab onto that bar. Or not the bar, the rings. Silly me. But eyeing up this bar. Ooh, good choice. Trying to use those rings to fling herself as far as she can go. Gonna go for that dismount. Yes! The balance pond in her sights. Tried her way through. No! Oh, gotta go back. No matter who you are, balance can be so tricky. What? Lily pad? Oh, looks like they're gonna count that. Good. The first to take on the cliffhangers. Again, that was a bit of a close call, but able to make a great save there. Such resilience out of Felicity. Oh, that platform is... Yeah, platform's off. Yeah, maybe got a little confused. I was worried this entire time that that green platform would maybe throw our competitors off, but no worries. It's out of her mind now. As she gives this another go. Hopefully has enough strength in the tank to keep her run moving along. And I don't know how thick these ledges are, but clearly they can't be very easy. But our first look at the maker steps, in or out of a run, doesn't really matter. Gonna give this a go. This obstacle is so pumpy, you're just grabbing onto those flat edges. Oh, bit of a drop there. Gonna take on Deja Vu. Looks like such a fun obstacle. Just swinging on out and under. Oh, yeah. Swinging on that trapeze. Oh, that blue platform is in bounds. Did actually beat that. Okay, cool. But our best run we've seen so far. A great run out of Felicity. And the first to make it to the cliffs. Really impressive stuff. As we move on, Zoe Johnson on the start line, just 11 years old. Oh, bit of a false start. A little bit too eager to get this run on the road. Ooh, just speeding through. Love the shirt too. Has her name on the back and everything. I've talked about this in some of the earlier divisions, but I will never stop loving those kinds of shirts. It makes Ninja feel a little bit more sporty. But anyway, Zoe making great work of these first few obstacles. This is where the grip will be tested ever so more. Great reach across, just monkey barring her way through. Gonna go all the way to the end. Make sure she has it all in a bind. Gliding her way across this pipe slider. Easy work. Oh yeah, red platform is on play. Okay, cool. Full throttle! Oh no! Had a bit of a stumble there. Oh, gonna try to keep it together here. Don't want to be too far over the axle. You step back, it might just flip on you. Oh, up for grabs. Oh. Gonna use up her second retry. Maybe not where she wanted to, but still gonna carry on. Build up some nice swing to hopefully continue her run, get out of this obstacle. Ring just a short swing away. Maybe eyeing up this dismount as our previous competitor did. Of course, bar still in play, and that's what she's looking to do. Great. But now this balance pawn gonna have to be a little vigilant. Oh, she dabbed. Looks like she touched down on that on the ground, and that is out of bounds. Gonna still try this balance pawn though. Gets through maybe a few stumbles, but still gonna try to run this whole course out. See what kind of magic she can work here. Again, looking nice and elegant. Oh, that platform is still out of play. Looks so tantalizing. That green octagon. But, oh yeah, a pump. Starting to feel the burn. So you gotta keep it going. Such a great run. Oh yeah. Eyeing down this deja vu, getting a bit of advice from her coach. Oh, actually did get that, but spilled over. Oh yeah. Just gonna touch all the obstacles. Oh yeah, gotta flick it to get it within reaching distance. Oh, that cannonball a little bigger. Can at least give it a little tap. Oh. Gonna try the fun little parkour obstacle. And just as her time expires, that was Zoe Johnson's run. Giving a little bow for the crowd. An admirable performance out of Zoe Johnson. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. That's how you want to bring Hannah Silverberg in. You know, more power to you, coming out of New York Ninja Academy. Bit of a familiar face out of our coach. Still swinging down, looking great work. Has perfect grip of these poles. Hannah, one of what seems like our shorter athletes, but still using that height, using that wingspan to her advantage. Spider bite, maybe gonna test that a little bit more. Oh, maybe a little unsure. Got her game face on. Oh, but now getting into the groove. Looks so in control. Looking so great there. Now this pipe slider. Center of mass may be a little bit closer to this bar. Oh, you know what? Oh, I get it. The Cheez-Its box is the chalk bag. You know, mad respect. Mad respect. Ooh, yeah. It's scary there. Bit of an awkward move to get onto that obstacle. But hey, whatever it takes to get you through. Steady, 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 steady. Oh, okay. Oh, gonna use up a retry there, but does clear the obstacle, so doesn't have to go back, do any more expended effort, expended energy. Ooh, okay. Again, has to get through this obstacle. Oh my goodness. She's backwards. Is she gonna be trying to do something funny here? Oh, manages to turn around. An admirable thing to do. I don't know of anyone who would want to dismount that backwards. But again, still able to recover on the fly. That's what you want out of a ninja. Oh, spilled over again. Platform's giving her a little bit of trouble, but again, this bounce. maybe in the cards for her. Yes! Oh, no! Oh! Didn't cross the front plane. Oh. Had me on the edge of my seat. Still gonna carry on. Ooh. A little bit of trouble. Oh yeah, I'm gonna chalk up. Those are not Cheez-Its. You know? Just a suggestion for our future athletes. Maybe put some chalk in a Pringles can. I kid. But anyway, Hannah, moving on. Oh yeah, time just running out. Still gonna try this cliffhanger where maybe the strength to weight ratio may benefit her. But does run out of time there. Got a great run out of Hannah. Doing New York Ninja Academy. Proud run. Ezra Ees. All right, here we go. 3 minutes 30 underway. Just hopping on over. And this is the kind of confidence we like to see out of our competitors. Oh my goodness. Ezra throwing me for a loop here. And under control now, so no worries. Early slip up, but again, no worries. Gonna keep that out of her mind as she moves on to the spider bite. Just eyeing it up. Again, such a tricky point for some of our smaller competitors. Those forward holds move out of reach. But hey, she's got it. Well done. Moving on to this pipe slider. Just kipping on through. Not a lot of effort needed to just get out of there. Ezra stepping down onto unsteady ground. Great work. Again, the up for grabs. Be a little bit tricky, especially if you get into a sticky situation with those rings. Gonna build up some nice swing here. Just beautiful transition. Maybe just gonna try to jump out of there. I can see her eyeing down that dismount. Great. She's out of there. No! Bit of a misstep, a bit of a fumble. Gotta be careful on those balance obstacles. Still. Keeping it composed. Ezra's through. Great. Now, one of the few to make it here on a run. This could be her foot into the door. Could take her into a first place. That would be great for her. You know she'd want that. For Strongest Ninja in general. Would be something great to see. But for now, focusing on this obstacle. One obstacle at a time. I'm gonna make a big pull. She's done just that. Shimmying across. You notice that there is a slanted ledge there. May prove to be a bit of a... Oh, me? Okay, Ezra. I wouldn't recommend grabbing onto those vertical limits. Ooh, sheesh. Ezra just pumped. Oh, does have a retry. Maybe thought she was down and out there. Yeah, Ezra. I'll give this another go with whatever time she has left. Swinging nice and good. 6 seconds. Oh, that's touchdown, but hey, an admirable performance out of Ezra. again, one of the few to make it to the cliffs on a run. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. But with that said, we're going to see our next competitor, Felicity Williams, in first place now, I believe. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Gabriella Green. Let's see here. Coming out of, I believe that says Jump Climb Extreme. That's what it looks like to me. Wow, a lot of interesting stuff under her belt. Enjoys hanging out with the friends. Also enjoys helping people training at the ninja gym and being a junior ninja coach. Hey, maybe down the road here in this event, we'll see Gabriella on the field holding the chalk. But for now, doing great pace through these obstacles, maybe eyeing down that first place slot. Or even better, getting through the cliffhangers. Something no preteen female has done yet. Would be such a great thing to see out of her. Ooh, okay. Just pulls it all together in one big move. Stepping on down. It's been such a tricky obstacle. But Gabriella knows what she's doing. The first to make it to the cliffhangers without using a retry. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna just go for that ring. Way safer of a grab compared to the finger-draining cliffhanger. Ooh, does know the grab up. Yeah, it's something that may throw you off if you're blind. You know, if you're grabbing blind, maybe a little tough to grab up. Gonna just make a big reach. And that's the ingenuity it takes to beat the cliffhangers. Gabriella with plenty of time onto those maker steps. At first, little bar there, going into the pumpy devil steps. Climbing on up. Maybe gonna go for a 180 here. Just over a minute 10 to go. Yes! Gabriella looking so good. The first to take on Deja Vu as well. Making a bit of a crusade on this course. Maybe looking to become our first finisher. Of course, would be such a great thing to see out of her. So early on. That early success is what all true ninjas strive for in their careers, and also just in general, you know? Ooh, gonna jump for that cannonball. It peels out on her, but does have a retry, kept it clean. Gonna use those lifelines to her advantage. I'm gonna give this a good go. Oh, yes! Well done. This angle wall, 20 seconds to go. Maybe not going for speed at this point in the course. Maybe feeling the burn. But it doesn't matter. Still first. Lo and behold. Oh. Move, Gabriella, move. 10 seconds to go. Ooh, a little nunchuck there. 3 seconds to go. Maybe not enough time to finish this obstacle, but still going to give it a piece of her mind. Ooh. Grabbing onto the skull and the top hat. That's going to do it for Gabriella's run. Just such a great run. See that big reach through those cliffhangers. And again, such a great run. Wildly ahead of our previous competitors. Going to take her into first place. But next up, Olivia Korea. Let's see what she can do here. And got the named jersey. Ooh, and the same coach as our first athlete. And the same gym as Bronwin. Oh, bit of a tough break there. came a little bit undone there. It's okay, though. We've got to retry. Hopefully should correct her mistakes here. Just using the rings, whatever she can grab onto. And that's what you need to do in any ninja obstacle. Ooh, great. Used up a little bit of time, but what matters is that she has gotten through it. Didn't fail that second time, didn't spill the end of her run. So she can do what she can here on this spider bite. A little bit short on the swing. But yeah, looking to get out of there. Oh, yeah, swinging a little bit off kilter. But hey, keeps her hands off that platform. That would be out of bounds. That would use another retry. So, great awareness of the obstacle there. Yes! Just one swing. Getting off there. Be picking up the puzzle pieces. I'm going to try to get out. It's scary territory. Here on the full throttle. Okay. Yeah, it's the scary part. Stepping back, those posts are spring-loaded, so they do automatically reset. Be a little bit tricky. But Olivia seems to have figured it out. Throwing herself into those rings. Olivia maybe gonna go for that bar. Yeah, looking up. She knows where she needs to go. Wow. So great. Thought she was gonna go for that bar, but no, just goes for the dismount onto the balance pond. Great work. Olivia still one retry in the bank here. Knows what she can do here. Hopefully can get rid of these cliffhangers. Get them out of her sight, out of her, out of the minefield. Ooh, maybe a little bit pumped. Oh, yeah, comes up just a little bit short and a shakeout. Maybe re-chalk up. Oh, getting a bit of a twitch grip there, a little unsure. 10 seconds about to come up. Gonna see what she can do here with her remaining time on this course. Oh, yeah. It's gonna spill the end of her run. Red flag coming up into the air. Yeah, Olivia maybe had a bit of a mistake, a bit of a misstep there on the poles, but was able to pick up the pieces, bring it all together, and put up a pretty decent run. That'll put her into 4th place. All right. Let's see who's coming up next. Christiana Solder. Coming out of Urban Playground. You can see there on the shirt. Ooh, great. And those poles really helping with the legs. All right, spider bites. Swinging along just like, oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, maybe got a little confused there. But it's okay, she knows what to do now. Oh, maybe not getting as far as maybe she, oh. Not sure what's happening. Oh. Yeah, definitely a little hung up there in a bit of no man's land. Oh, might move back on you. Pipe doesn't play around. It's like a bowl. All working to throw you off. But it's okay. Christiana moving on to the full throttle. Step by step. It'll all come together here. Oh, actually does use that pole to reach over to this bar. Maybe a little bit off. Alright, gonna get out of this obstacle. Great moves through. Does spill over the platform, but hey, doesn't have to go do up for grabs again, so I'm sure this will be fine. No. But hey, gonna carry this through onto the cliffs. Going across, has plenty of strength. Oh, maybe. Oh, just slides right off. Yeah, it's slanted ledge. A bit of a crux point, just in general. It was for elite athletes. Oh, gonna try a weird little front technique. More power to you if you can find a little creative strategy. Oh, but is gonna go back and give this a go. Oh, yeah. Maybe starting to feel the burn. Oh, yeah, the strap got caught up. Oh, well. Christiana, that's going to do it for her run. Ooh, does get a little stab at the cannonballs. I'm going to see if I can pronounce this one. Next up is Morgan Brower Trikachi. I'm going to assume that's how it is. I'm doing my best here. But it's to have the lab rat shirt. Yep. And hey, you know what? I like that shirt color too. Good shirt color. Shirts aside. Gonna take things through these first two obstacles. Yes, obstacle. Our competitors slowly starting to figure it out. Not being too pumpy. And can throw some of our competitors off for a little bit of a goose. But either way. Yeah, nice. Maybe kept that backswing nice and controlled. And that pipe didn't slide back on her. Oh. He was trying to hop on over to that start platform for the full throttle. Oh, steady, steady, steady. Great. Okay. Now this up for grabs. Just going to be able to grab onto those rings. The real test here is the exit of this obstacle. You're either with the dismount early before the bar, or that big reach up. Either way, this obstacle does not play around. Oh, no! Tries to shoot for the dismount, but yeah, no cigar. Gonna give this another go. If we can play it a little bit safer here. Again, doesn't want to go out here. Would not be the optimal outcome, but just building up some swing. Come on, Morgan! Wow! I almost thought she didn't have it there. Oh. All right, Morgan keeping her run alive here through these cliffhangers. Oh, just a little. Ooh, there we go. Thought she was in a little bit of trouble, but pulls it together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that slanted ledge can be a little tricky. Oh, 10 seconds coming up, too. So Morgan going to try to close out her run with a bang here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's going to do it for Morgan's run. Still an admirable run, putting her into 4th place. And again, was able to take it to the cliffhangers. All right, but let's see. Oh, Katie Fitzpatrick wearing the same shirt. That's the one that came before her. Looks to be repping the Lab Rat shirt. Let's see here, Katie walking down step by step, inch by inch. I'm gonna try to grip onto these poles whatever way she can. Looks to keep it mostly within grasp. I'm gonna disengage that obstacle. Don't even worry about it. Going into these spider bites. These cobwebs of doom. A bit of a, dramatic description. But hey, it doesn't phase her. She's able to get through it. A bit of a close grip. Maybe wants to be a bit... Yeah, there we go. A bit further apart. And that'll really enable you to keep that bar even. Carry all that weight through this obstacle. But either way, Katie, despite the shirt actually, coming from MLab, actually, yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Making the Ninja team a great experience. Seems like, yeah, Coach Clint on the course next to her. Clint has been a a very, very cool guy from what I've seen. Yeah, Katie, able to get through this. Oh, steady. Oh, yikes. Comes off, but hey, still gonna go back. Oh, yeah, careful. Don't want to keep your feet on the floor. That is not where you want to go. You want to keep off the floor. I guess you could say the floor is lava. And into the hot lava she goes. Anyway, moving on. Katie did say that she was on a rock climbing team for a year before she wanted to try ninja, so maybe that'll come into play here on such a tricky, humpy, finger-based obstacle. Oh, maybe grabbing on with one hand here. And got the arm strength to really keep it together. Swing it all around. Gonna try to take this obstacle down. Just able to grip onto that slanted ledge. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Oh, maybe a bit squirrely with her swing. Oh, no. So close. Gonna see what she can do here with her last 10 seconds. Oh, bit of a forward grab. That's okay. Does correct it. Oh, yeah. Time runs out. That's gonna do it for Katie's run. Again, really, really impressed with the cliffhanger, even though that didn't really take place in a run. Again, really impressive stuff. Maybe just had a bit of an error on the balance. It is what it is. That's going to put her into 7th place. Francesca Costa from that appears to be Smithtown Ninja Academy. Same branch, I believe. That's the same coach as well, with the same bona fide Cheez-It chalk bag. Still able to get through this nicely. Gonna chalk up before these spider bites. No sweat in doing that. There's plenty of time on the clock to do it as well. Rest up, take a breather. Recoup any nerves that may have flared up in the early hours of your run. Well, hours being relatively speaking, but anyway. Off this pipe slider. Looking good so far. Clean run up to this point. That's the kind of run you want to put up here. You want to be mindful of your time. 3:30, a lot of time, but can run out before you know it. Francesca. Maybe eyeing up this death mount, swinging extra times like she's gonna do it. It pays off. The balance pond going over this moat of death. She's through. With plenty of time too. Not even 2 minutes to pass. Again, a great pace. Maybe looking up to put up a great run here. Good grab onto those ledges. Don't know how thick they are, but can definitely throw you off here. Yeah, a bit of a slip there. Maybe. Oh, yes. You see, I think that reach might be the beta here. Which is something I like to see. These innovative preteen competitors. That's what you love to see. Of course, that does depend on your wingspan, which can be a little bit of a factor. But still, a clean run up to these maker steps with just over 55 seconds to go. Gonna shake out. Going through it with her coach. Grabbing onto those corners. Come on! Yes! Holding on tight. Gonna have to get off this obstacle. The sooner you can, the better. Deja vu with just 20 seconds to go. Let's see what obstacles can be knocked out with the time she has left here on the course. Oh, Yes. Great. Oh, no. Peeled off. Oh, maybe had a little bit of a run in from the ref. Oh, time running out. Francesca, we're going to take a look at this again. Such a clean dismount using that pole to steady yourself here. And a nice pop over to those bars. That's going to be a run, a very proud run out of Francesca. Very great. All right. Waiting for our next competitor to come up. This is London Bauer. Let's see. Just 11 years old. Coming out of... Let me read the shirt. I don't want to get this wrong. Just want to make sure it's all situated. Anyway, London going nice and steady through. Has her name on the back. Alright, yeah, makes great pace out of those first few obstacles. Just gonna reach out for those spider webs. Yep. Just shimmying across like a little cliffhanger. That's the kind of stuff you need to do. Oh, maybe chalking up. No sweat. Oh yeah, just gonna kip it along. Knows what she needs to do here. Now this full throttle. A bit of a shorter competitor, so has to really reach out for that first step. Again, a bit of an awkward move to get into there, but once you get going, I'm sure you really get going. All right, gonna cling onto that pole. Oh, maybe he wants to jump out for it on second thought. Building up some great swing. Oh, yes. Great. It's a great pullback, too. Sticks that landing. And that is how you do the up for grabs. Oh, yes. Great. Maybe a little bit unsure, but hey, a clean run to this point. Nothing to be, upset about. Gonna turn on around. Using every little edge. Putting a bit of load on those fingers. It gets bumpy in there. But looking so smooth. Has plenty of energy in the tank. But I don't know if she can do this reach thing. Which has been the only way we've seen any female. Oh my goodness! That reach! Taking full advantage of her wingspan. Wow. Oh my goodness. London taking a good look at these maker steps. Maybe eyeing out a good technique here. Good beta. Got to make these big, explosive pulls up. Or you can just use that swing to your advantage in the period of weightlessness. You can turn on around to make that catch a little easier. Don't want to... Oh! Didn't build up quite as much swing as I would have liked to see. Gonna see if she can get this done. 15 seconds. It's a bit of a tall feat. Oh, no. London maybe tried to speed it along, but peeled off. You're gonna see get a good attempt here on Deja Vu. That's it for her run. Again, one of the few to get through the cliffs. So let's take a look at that. Was able to beat the balance so great. And hey, didn't even need that stinking slanted ledge. Who even needs a ledge like that? That's going to put her into 3rd place. Alright. This is Lily Spresser. Just walking, passing by here. She makes her way onto these poles. Whatever you do, don't look down. Now it's time for Spider Bites. Again, not proving to be too much of a threat. Granted, either way can be a little tricky. Can really keep you on your toes here. It's a little hard to reach the end there. And the swing counteracts whatever reach you try to make. But either way, Lily taking on this pipe slider. Great work. It's full throttle. Is going to have to go full throttle here to stay balanced. Great. And pointing up to the bar, making sure. Makes a little hop onto there. Gonna build up some swing. Let's see what she does here. Maybe? Oh, no. But it's nice and efficient. Just a... Oh! Oh, I don't think she crossed the front plane. The point did count, but that is coming off the board. But either way, looked smooth on the first go, looking smooth on the second go. Oh, and doesn't want to spill over, doesn't want to use her retries there. Oh, Lily! Oh, that fail may have been a little... Yeah, fail is also coming off the board if she beats this. Red light's on, but it doesn't matter. Still allowed to continue her run. A little bit of confusion, but... Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back. We're better than ever. Lily still alive here. Used both her retries, but... Again... All that matters here is that her run's still alive. Use those retries to keep her in the game. And yeah, in a little bit of trouble here. Again, any more mistakes may spill the end of her run, but keeping it nice and smooth through those ledges. The big reach, yes! 15 seconds to go. She's really picking up the pieces here and continuing on to the maker steps with 10 seconds to go. All right. Doing whatever she can. Time just about running out. But Lily, that's going to do it for her run. And some really impressive stuff to make it to the maker steps at all. Some really, really commendable efforts here out of Lily. Oh, bit of banter going on. All right, our next competitor getting ready to go. I think graphics a little wrong, but I'm sure we'll get the name soon. Oh, someone giving us a little photo bomb as well. Guess this is a bit of an anticipated run. ages ago, so the names got swapped up. Gonna be figuring this out, hopefully. But in the meantime, yeah, this is a bit of an impressive work from our preteen female athletes. We haven't seen a finisher yet, but we are well on track to. Again, you really love to see it. As of now, Gabriella Green still in first, but we'll see what else can be done between our preteen athletes. Either way. Yeah, just making sure everything's ready to go again before we get into the swing of things. Oh, that comes off the board. Okay, cool. Cameron Hetherington. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Cameron. I apologize, but anyway. Looks to have the New York Ninja Academy shirt. I believe that says New York, yep. Same great coach and everything. Cammy's stepping up. Maybe a few last second preparations. Oh. There we go. Yep, Cameron. Sorry, Cammy, one of our older athletes here. One of the 12-year-olds. I guess in that regard, you could be considered a big gun. But again, keeping the nerves loose, not trying to get too tripped up by your own mind. Of course, we did have a few breaks like this last time. So, anticipating a bit of a break here. Again, we're a decent amount into the preteens. And hey, I'm really excited to see if we can get a finisher here. Again, to be determined, not legally binding, but yeah, we're gonna throw up a bit of a word from our. Oh, okay, no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Disregard that. Yeah, this is the same thing that I believe has caused some of the breaks before. So we're just having a bit of maintenance on our cameras, making sure, you know, a camera doesn't die mid-run. That would suck. Or doesn't stop working. Either way. Yeah, Cammy coming up just soon. Hopefully can keep everything tight, you know. Not cool down, you know. You gotta warm up. You gotta stay warmed up before your big run here in the regionals here, the Northeast Regional Championships. Yeah, once we're done with that, hopefully, we should be ready to go. Oh, there goes the smoke. Yep, Cammy's finally ready to go, standing up top on the starting line. Again, really psyched up, as a lot of people from her rep to gym here, including her coach. All right. But anyway, climbing up high here, getting plenty of room to spare here on these poles. Nicely done here from Cammy. Of course, even if you didn't even make it to the event in person, we'd love to see any support for these athletes. We hear you in the chat. Anyway, going through these spider bites. Tying up that dismount, yes! Just a quick pop off that dismount. Doesn't want to spend too much time on that pipe. Okay. Okay, great. A little off axis, but able to pull it together, taking on this up for grabs. Ooh, gonna make a great swing up to that bar. Oh no! Wow, it took a bit of a spill there. Of course, oh, go back. Get confused there. Hopefully you can get through this in one. No! Bit of a tough seam here. Oh yeah, gonna give it a bit of a mulligan, even though her scored run is over. Either way, great run here out of Cameron. All right, just swing it on through. Sure has the energy to make this work. Great hold up. And that walk-off strength kind of essential there to make that big reach. Oh, yeah. That slanted ledge. Such a nightmare for our competitors. For our athletes. Oh, yeah, gonna try to get this pull up. Yeah, a little sapped here. The finger takes a lot out of you. And gonna try. Oh, okay. Gonna give it a mulligan. All focused on this one athlete, seeing what she can do here in the remainder of the time limit. Oh, okay. Can she beat the cannonballs? Oh yeah, it's such a tough obstacle. Alright. Oh, doesn't even need that bar, just uses that rope. Has a little bit of time left to attempt these top hats. Again, a tricky obstacle. This is where our first place athlete did go out. But yeah, that's going to do it for her run. Again, a really good effort here. And yeah, we can see here that either way, still made her home gym prep, which you love to see. All right, up next, Brin Poar. Poar? Yep. Oh, was so eager to get on this course. Great to see. Brin, let's see here. Let's see. Brin actually coming out of M-Lab Eaton Sport. And, you know, just her favorite sport. More power to you. More power to you, Brin. Other loves include sushi and drawing. Respectable passions. I can consider myself a bit of an artist. But making art out of this course for sure. This athlete is tearing up. Oh, yeah, up for grabs. a tricky situation if you don't get that far on the first go. Oh, yes! Great jump off of that. She even said here in her bio, "Look out, Worlds, here I come." Worlds better be shaking up in its boots. Amping up the crowd, too. Everyone behind her. Taking a clean run into these cliffs. Gonna swing on around. With an underhanded grip there. Oh, gonna try to chance it there. Oh, maybe wants to go for that big reach. Pulls it off. Oh, yes. This is what you want to see. This is the pace you want to see. These maker steps. Just a minute 45 to go. Could pull this all together here. But we're just going to have to see what can be done here. Yes. Holding on tight. Brin getting through. Yes. All right. This cannonball's such a scary point. Has thrown off even our best. The first to get through here on a perfect run, no less. A minute left to spare. I think this could be it. Surely this could be it. Onto the top hats with plenty of time. Edges into first place. But you know she wants more than just first place here by time. Grabbing onto that top hat. He's cannonball! No! Brin has plenty of time though. But has to keep it together. Smiling Ninja at her side. Come on. The cannonball. Great hand over hand. Yes! Oh, wobbly platform. Alright, these Angry Birds. That one of them has been replaced with a UFO. No! Brin gonna come on back. Has one more attempt to go and 20 seconds to do it. And still make this happen. 15 seconds. The crowd going wild. Brin, the ring. Fingertips to spare. Come on, Brin. Our first finisher. The whole gym going crazy. Oh my goodness. Let's take a look at that again. I've already lost my voice on the first finisher. Such a great run. We thought something, the unthinkable, a tragic thing could have happened there on those last two obstacles, but Brin able to pull it together. And that is going to be a run to set the standard. 4.5 seconds to spare. That's all she needed. Oh my goodness. Such a great run. And just as she said, Worlds, here I come. That was her words. Again, just so great. Oh. But we're going to move into our next competitor. Cara Atenza. And hopefully I'm getting that right. But either way, going through this first obstacle, going to give that ring a little tap. Wasn't sure of the grab, but has got it steady. Now this crazy spider bite. And not quite as tricky as a captain's wheel, but captain's wheel is no easy task. Neither is this. Been through it. Just tying down that dismount. Looking nice and smooth. Coach Robbie at her side. All right. Bit by bit. Moving right along to the up for grabs. Not going to try any crazy pulls. No need to. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. That's what I always like to say. Even if the run seems smooth. Slow, sorry. If the run seems slow. Keeps it smooth. Keeps it composed. And you can see that there at its finest. Moving into those cliffhangers. They're going to make that big pull up. And so tricky, even when you get into these ledges. This obstacle doesn't play around. Just going to forego that slanted ledge. I don't blame her, honestly. I wouldn't want to touch that ledge with a 20-foot pole. But anyway. I'll try to make a good flip around here. No 180 flip necessary. Going to go forwards. Carry this through the rest of the obstacle. And this mount looks really good. Deja Vu hasn't thrown our competitors for too much of a loop. Has plenty of time, a clean run, a minute to go to complete the rest of this course. Oops, sliding back just a little. Oh, yes. 45 seconds. There's plenty of time here. We'll build up a bit of a swing. Maybe wanted to go back, but seems a little bit more secure here. Oh, angle. Oh, okay. Okay. Doesn't use one of her retries. Uses a little bit of time, but oh well. You can see what she can do here with 15 seconds to go, actually. You gotta hurry it up. You gotta move, Cara, move. Oh, yes. Gets through the top hat's gonna stare down this final obstacle. Oh, yeah, time runs out on her. But hey, one of the few to make it to Angry Birds. Again, it was just such a clean run. Didn't even use up one of her retries. It was just so great. Maybe time just ran a little short on her. And that can put her into second place. Really great stuff here from our preteen athletes. But now, Phoebe Taylor. Coming in from Ninja Logic. Says here she draws inspiration from her two siblings, Lily and Nate. So Lily and Nate, if you're watching the stream, or hey, if you're even here in the audience here, shout outs to you. But looking so smooth, just one-arming this. Oh yes. One of our taller athletes taking full advantage. Oh, okay. Yeah, that mount onto there can be a little shaky, as we've seen time and time again. All right, here we go. Into the up for grabs. 2 minutes 15. Again, plenty of time. Time limit allows you some leniency here. Can get as far as possible with plenty of time to do it. Onto this balance pond here. Stand on that stone. Ooh, oh, man. That messed with me. Okay. but gonna get another go. Has a retry in the bank. That lifeline so helpful. Yes. Really good stuff. Phoebe standing at the foot of this cliffhanger. And can be such a difficult obstacle. And one of our taller athletes so can make the reach work. Go onto the other side. The dark side of the moon. Oh! Maybe a little unsure of herself. Came off, used her second retry. Still 55 seconds, though. Can bring home a good attempt here. Beat the obstacle, move on. Anything is possible at this stage of her run. Just has to keep it together. I'm going to take a bit of a breather. It's just her and the cliffs. All right. 30 seconds. Oh, yeah, that ledge is a little higher. No. Gonna tap out there. That's gonna end her score. Still has a little bit of time to take on the rest of this course. Gonna use it. Fullest potential here. Oh, gonna try a bit of a sideways grab. Oh, yeah, it just looks like she's a little pumped. Maybe gonna try deja vu. Nope, there goes the time. There goes the time. Still a great run from Phoebe here. And yeah, that'll do it for her. All right, as we move into our next competitor, I saw the name Cameron Gabble. Actually, coming in from obstacle athletic. Yeah, obstacle athletics. Sorry, got a little cut off there. It says here that she has 2 older sisters, 3 fish, 1 cat, and a dog. So I guess doing that run, making it out to all of them. Yeah, it's some really exciting stuff coming out of Cameron. Moving through. He's up for grabs. Balance climb. Moving to be a bit of a tricky situation. Yes! Just strides through it. Let's the footsteps do the talking there on that obstacle. Oh. Oh. I don't know what she did. I'm a little confused. It does use up one of her retries. But hey, whatever it was, able to correct it. Ooh, wow, the finger strength. Wow. Oh my goodness. Cameron making it all work here. And has plenty of time as well. 1:45 coming up. Gonna make that dismount so efficient. Knows how to use her time wisely. Oh my goodness. Oh, a bit of a tricky thing to be in, but that dismount platform not too far away. These cannonballs. And a little crazy on the sloper grip, but doesn't matter. He still has 1 retry in the bank and plenty of time. These top hats. Such a scary obstacle. Of course, would love to keep that retry into the final obstacle. Just a minute to spare. Just gonna go into it. No chalk. No mess. No argument. No! Maybe should have chalked up. But still, plenty of time. A finish would almost certainly, guarantee a first place finish. We're gonna try this again. No, just a little too forward. Oh, wait, look at that again. All right, yeah, Cameron. Such a smooth approach there. So impressive that she was able to grab onto a 45-degree cliff. And of course, that'll be a run I'm sure not to forget. Annabelle Vu. I hope that's correct. I hope that's correct. But anyway, let's see. Can be put up here. Oh, yeah. All right, we have liftoff. Annabelle going nice and steady. Got a lot of wristbands. Definitely here on a mission through the pole graspers. But for now, taking on these spider bites. Yes, so good. Ooh. Just rolls herself across. Such a tricky obstacle. Full throttles made by the very own Folsom Brothers. Folsom Brothers, sorry. Got a little tongue-tied. But as I say this, Annabelle already through the up for grabs, it seems. Just gotta coordinate this dismount. Okay. It was a little wobbly, but was able to recover her balance. Again, some really nice work out of Annabelle. We're gonna see what kind of work she can put up here on these lifts. Get a nice pull up to there. Gonna chance it with that slanted ledge. And it pays off. Doesn't need to do any crazy big reaches. Trusted in her finger strength abilities. These maker steps made by the very own Maker Ninja. Gonna try to make that pop over. And that's another one down. Another one bites the dust. Going in to this deja vu. A nice little trapeze swing to transition into these cannonballs. A minute to go and no retry spent. Again, this could be a run where a buzzer is in the cards. But first, gotta get through these final two obstacles. Top Hat's no easy task. Annabelle coming out of I-Corps, an early gym in the ninja scene. But now these angry birds. 20 seconds to go. No! A retry spent. But again, a similar piece to our only finisher so far. 20 seconds to make it happen. This has been done. Makes the catch onto the UFO. This ring has thrown off so many competitors, but a firm grip. 5 seconds to go. Annabelle Vu, your next clear. Annabelle, was so smooth. Had a game plan. Went the distance. Wasn't going to stop. Even with that retry. Was able to operate under the pressure. Was able to make that catch. And she will be our second finisher. Not quite the fastest time. But still, an incredible run. Okay, next up is Zoe Naa. I apologize if that's wrong. I'm doing my best here. But appears to be coming out of the New York Ninja Academy. And a lot of people here from the New York Ninja Academy doing that gym proud, giving anyone there a proud rep. I'm sure they'll be happy after this comp when they return to the gym. And hey, they'll be training for Worlds as well, the Tier 1 World Championship. Alright. These full throttles hasn't given our athletes too much trouble, maybe an occasional stumble. Keeps the record clean here. Zoe gonna go for this lâché. It's such an efficient way to get through this obstacle. Feels so smooth, nice and easy. It's the way I like an obstacle to be done. Oh, it doesn't want to screw up here. Oh my! Wow! Was in a lot of trouble there, but able to regroup, rejuvenate herself, give this another go. But with that said, trying to get through these cliffhangers, such a tough obstacle. The main crux point seeming to be this slanted ledge. But wow, that grip was intense. Zoe. Climbing up these steps. 1:30 to go. And maybe not as much time, but still able to keep this run nice and cool. Again, perhaps training partners really loving such a great performance out of her. Oh no, that blue platform is off. Yeah, it gets a little confusing. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell if, such a elevated platform, even if it's slightly, can be considered on or off. But either way, has 40 seconds left. Enough time to bring this home. I'm sure New York Ninja Academy would be very proud of that. 30 seconds left. Probably, actually will only get one shot at this. Has used both of her retries. 20 seconds. We've seen this be done before. But the UFO makes the catch. This ring, a dynamic object, a tough thing to catch. But 10 seconds left to bring this home. Zoe is your third finisher. Wow. Everyone around her going crazy, going in for a group hug. They are proud of Zoe. Such an incredible run. Our third finisher. Maybe not quite the fastest time. Oh, it is! It is! By 0.13 seconds. Zoe edges herself into first place. Wow. Now this is the kind of close calls you want to see out of our female preteen ninjas. Eliana Muser I believe our first competitor or athlete here from Dexterity Depot. She's not playing around. Look at that monkey barring across the poles. Yeah, of course, adorning the Dexterity Depot jersey. If I'm ever in the area, I might have to score a Dexterity Depot shirt. Trying to get a good pull back there. Getting off that obstacle with a great dismount. Looking really nice. Again, this pace seems to be screaming something very clear to me. A clear message. She is going for the fastest time. It says here in her bio that she's homeschooled. Wow! I didn't think that'd be possible. What a bold strategy out of Eliana. But no, what I was about to say is that she's homeschooled and she plays volleyball. But definitely a nice sport to play here going into Ninja. Eliana is going across. Oh, big reach. Oh, wow, the underhand grip. A 180 and everything. That is crazy. But I love it. Love the hustle out of Eliana here. Just going to get some nice big pull-ups here into the maker steps. And that's all you need to complete this obstacle. Oh, a little bit of a stumble there. That platform's a little wobbly. Let's go, 1:21 to this point. One of the fastest paces we've seen yet. And you gotta wonder, can Eliana take first place? Oh, going around. All right, yes, good stuff. 55 seconds to go. Plenty of time to complete these final two obstacles. Fat nunchuck into the skull, into the top hat. That cannonball, yes. With the amount of time a previous finisher had, Zoe. Time looking highly reachable right now as she makes the catch into this UFO. This ring, yes! Eliana Muser. A swing away from the fastest time. An incredible run here. You just see, I'm still thoroughly impressed by that 180. And made up a nice strat on the fly. Again, maybe was thinking of doing the big reach, but came up a little short. Rethought her strategy on the fly, and that's what it takes to get into first place by virtue of almost 20 seconds. Okay. Claire Mulcahy coming out. Oh, wow. Coming out of the gates pretty strong as well. But what I was about to say, coming out of, what was it? Jump Climb Extreme. Definitely going a little extreme here in terms of speed. I tell you what. Getting some great swings, some great moves over into the pipe slide. There, taking some great moves here. And this is really cool stuff out of Claire. And a little, oh yeah, actually does bring it home. Just links the dismount. And despite a little struggle there, is able to move on to this balance pond. Claire. Oh, a little bit of a... Okay, yeah, gonna take those cliffs. But with that said, Claire swinging all around. Maybe gonna try for this big reach. Oh, so wide, taking full advantage of her wingspan. Claire, you gotta think. 4'8". Your wingspan's about as long as your height. Really had to stretch things out. Ooh, and something notable here out of Claire, taking some nice advantage of the slap chalk pants. Another one of our sponsors here. Doesn't need someone to carry the chalk with her. A little eager there. Ooh, great work with a little bit of slap chalk. All right, a big vault off of that wall. 45 seconds to complete the rest of this course. Oh, nunchuck. Such a fat vertical grip this late in the course. Gotta think how taxing it is on the hands. But can she? No! Claire, such an incredible run. Maybe that nunchuck was a little bit tougher than we anticipated. Still gonna close out her run here with a stab at these angry birds. 15 seconds to go. Oh, just a little short. Claire's still gonna slap that buzzer. And hey, one of the few to make it to that point. Gonna put her in 7th place. But as we move on, here we go. Alexa Sarah Kennel? Right. Anyway, going down this course. Coming in from, I believe that says New York Ninja Academy. I believe that does. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, a lot of ninjas from that branch of gyms. Really nice to see from the sport. Just grabs onto the edge of that thing. And it just enables her to get as much reach as she can on that third, or on that second spider web. He's getting confused with the pockets or whatever. But pipe slider. Off it with ease. Had a little bit of trouble near the end, but that pipe slider doesn't have a stopper, so that is to be expected. Onto the full throttle, keeping it a little low key. Onto these up for grabs, a nice grab up. That's great. Balance pond. Like I said, the floor is a lot here. You don't want to touch the floor, and like I said, yeah, uses up one of her retries. Gonna give it another go. Think it a little bit more through. Steady, yes! Alexa, carrying on. These cliffhangers. Again, a bit of a scary obstacle. And again, what obstacle? What good obstacle, I mean, isn't scary? Oh, and I forgot to mention here, favorite obstacle is the TikTok. And when not doing ninja, likes to play piano, the flute, and also does karate. Quite an admirable set of skills, but the swing is a little off, going back and forth at this point. Gotta keep it together. You don't want to use a retry now, Alexa. No! Oh my goodness. I was eyeing up that dismount, was so close. It just peeled right off. Gonna take another go. Gonna shake it all out. Get rid of those lactic acids. You don't want that blood to be flowing. Oh, and as you can see, the flash pump really got to her. We're going to see her continue on her run. Oh, yeah, that's pump really getting to you. Watch that pump. Going to give this a go at the very least. Oh, a little caught up. That's going to do it for her run. Oh, careful. Careful on the way down, Alexa. But anyway, that good run from her. Definitely could have had a finish in the cards on that obstacle. Just got a little flash pumped. Nothing to be upset of. But anyway, as we move in, we have even more competitors up to bat. We're getting a little bit over the halfway mark, I believe. Which is exciting to see. Such incredible athletes. And in the meantime, yeah. 4 finishers on the board. That's kind of incredible stuff. Don't worry about that 5th one. That one's coming off the board, but Eliana, sorry. In first by a wide margin, almost 20 seconds. Then behind her is Zoe with 3:25 taken to beat this course. And just a little bit above Brin. And Annabelle about a second behind, but still one of the few today to finish this course. Nothing to be upset about, time placement or not. And there'll be some competitors to look out for when we do the flow course tomorrow. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Of course, this is all bound to change with our next competitor, Charlotte Goldsack. Actually coming in from the New England region. Also high exposure. See from the neon green shirt. It says here that Charlotte placed 2nd in her last season regional competition, which is really admirable to place that high amongst the field of so many talented ninjas. Incredible stuff. Charlotte would also like to shout out her coaches, Catrell, Andrew, and Anthony. So yeah, shout out to them. We're moving on to this full throttle. Definitely one of our shorter athletes here. Standing at just 4'7". Still moving right along. Making it look so simple and breezy. This is the kind of effort we like to see out of our ninjas. Alex Pond just climbing down to that stone. Ooh, the lily pad, yes! You can even see there on the back, high exposure sideways. Don't you forget it. Going so great. Again, nothing out of control here. Staying in sync, keeping up the nice rhythm on these cliffhangers. Yep. Gotta make sure you're good to go there on those dastardly ledges. And she's done so. Baker steps. All right. Going up. And you can see her in the back there. But no, going onto these bars. Oh, great. And that'll take her out of that obstacle. Completely fail-free to this point. No fails. Again, something great to see. Only using those retries when you really need it. 50 seconds to go to complete these last 3 obstacles. We've seen a similar pace before. But can she bring it home? Oh, yes. Come on, Charlotte. 30 seconds to go. Gotta grab onto that fat nunchuck. The skull. The nunchuck. And that cannonball! No! Maybe didn't have quite enough support on those fingers there. With only one hand on the top hat. Oh, jeez. Gonna give it another go. Use up one of her retries, as I said. Using it when it's necessary. That's what the retry system's all about. With 10 seconds to go. Come on, Charlotte. You don't have time to burn. Oh, yes. Perfect position. 3, 2. Charlotte Goldstack. A bit of a stumble out of there. But still a finish nonetheless. An admirable performance out of Charlotte Goldstack. One of the few to get past this diabolical course. Then just threw herself at that buzzer. She knew she was home free, and that'll put her into 5th place. Yeah, Giana Flores. Yep, that's correct. Oh, sorry. Coming in from the Ninja Academy branch. I believe it's actually pronounced Juliana? I think so. I'm gonna go with that. We're moving on to this full throttle. Again, it wouldn't be a proper Ninja Academy run without the proper Cheez-It chalk bag. Still looking nice, looking smooth. The coaching really helping here. Oh, yes! Definitely did cross the front plane, but wouldn't want to fall back and expend a retry. Juliana going toe-to-toe here with this cliffhanger. Fighting a battle here on the fingertips. Oh, yes. Just a nice little throw over to that ledge. Didn't need to expend any more energy or time than she needed to. These maker steps so pumpy on the way up. Oh, she gonna go 180? Yes! Great throw across. And I'll take her out of this obstacle. Again, let's see what she can do here. Off that deja vu. Nice little swing. Oh, a little out of reach. Able to bring it together. Gonna go back for that good swing. Gonna go on around that post. Gonna give this angle wall a good go with 35 seconds to go. Again, plenty of time to spare. Gonna grab a bit of Cheez-It chalk. Gonna take on these top hats. So crazy. Putting so much strain on those fingers. 14 seconds to go. You got... Oh, that's... Oh, no. He was a little uncertain there on that last shade. It's probably going to do it for a run, but we're going to see what she can do. Oh, actually tried to link it. No avail. That's going to do it for her run. That puts her in 7th place. There. Going to make her gym proud. As we move into our next competitor. Asha Triastava. Actually, yeah, one of our older athletes, 12 years old. Which, granted, between the preteen division, you can only be 11 or 12. But either way, going through these poles, just wrapping around, using those legs to save a bit of strain, take it off the arms. Oh my goodness. Doesn't even need half the obstacle, just grabs the middle pockets of those spider webs. And so efficient. Just gonna tap on down. Touchdown confirmed. We have contact here with the full throttle. We're gonna see her get a good pullback. Wow. No extra swings. This is where she'll really be tested. Asha onto the balance pond. It gets a little scary in there. Oh, wow. I mean, hey, if you hadn't seen the other runs, you wouldn't even know that that lily pad even teeters. Gonna use that cliff as leverage? Oh. Maybe opting to switch the hands, maybe a little bit more comfortable with that. Gonna use every little ledge to her advantage. Not looking too pumped or out of control. Can she get past this point? Yes, doesn't even need that slanted ledge. Decided against it. Carrying on to these maker steps. Popping up to this summit of the maker steps. But it'll all come down to whether that lâcher in the cards. Yes. I'll take her out of that obstacle. No more trouble with the arms until you get onto this deja vu. Asha carrying on. Such a great run so far. With 35 seconds to go. 4 obstacles left. And this is a really solid run. Seems like our preteen female athletes have started to break through the turf of this tricky obstacle course. With 2 obstacles left, 12 seconds left as well. Gonna see what she can pull out here. I am looking a little low on her. Can she get through it? Come on, Asha, let go. She's done it. And that's gonna be it for her run. Again, so in control on all of these obstacles. Didn't use up any retries or anything. Able to get through the top hats when it counted. And that's going to do it for her run. That's going to put her into 9th place. But up next, Kate Ruiz. Ruiz. Actually coming in from Empire Ninja, Kate was the WNL Kids Division World Champion in 2021. Which we are in attendance of a run from kind of a decorated athlete. So we're going to see what she can do now that she's in the preteen division. I mean, hey, with that kind of power, you can only wonder what kind of runs she'll put up down the road in the Elite Division and Premier Series. Definitely food for thought. Yeah, that full throttle. Kind of awkward. Mount into it. All right. It also says here, among other things, Kate is also an animal lover. Yep. And also very creative. Oh, a little bit of a stumble there. Going to use up her other retry. Going to have to keep it clean and smooth throughout the rest of her run. Kate, yes. Beats it when it counts. Again, making Empire Ninja super proud of their performance here. Gonna grab that front. Gonna turn on around. This is the sort of stuff you want to see out of her. Oh, steady, 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 steady. Oh, that reach. That reach. 1:55 to go. And plenty of time, even with the mistakes. Showing her expertise here from her 4 previous appearances at the World Championship. 100 seconds on the clock. Making a nice leap over there. Round and about. Into the Deja Vu. Building up some nice swing. Just cruises through. One minute 5 into this angle wall. Ooh, maybe was eyeing up going for the dismount. No bars needed, but wasn't necessary. Able to get through this. Plenty of time. Now these top hats. Oh, so easy. Angry Birds. 35 seconds to go. A finish would be huge for her. The catch. No! Maybe gets a bit of a misgrab, and with no other retries in the bank, that's going to do it for Kate's run. But still a great performance to get up to this point. Going to slap that buzzer too. And that's going to put her into 7th place. Still an incredible performance. Giana Delinger. Coming in from Dexterity. Yeah, Dexterity Depot. See, among other things... Wow. A girl of many talents. Trains ninja, parkour, chase tag. And hey, loves horseback riding, volleyball, playing drums, and a second-class scout. Always love to see something like that from a ninja as a fellow person of many talents. Stepping our way through these full throttle steps and going into the up for grabs. Nice little mixed grip there. Catching it underhanded. Works out for her. Ooh, great hop. Was a little worried there, but able to pull it together, move on to this cliffhanger. So hard. Keeping it controlled, steady. Oh, no! Oh, don't call that commentator's curse. Smacked into the post. Ouch. Gonna give it another go. Hopefully has enough energy in the tank to do this obstacle twice. Ooh, giving it everything. Going to the right. Can she make it? Bring home the distance. Learn from her mistakes. Yes! Okay. These maker steps with just about 60 seconds to go. And not the fastest pace, but still a brisk pace to this point. Could still bring home a couple of points. Would be great for her. But in the meantime, Giana throwing the bar out. Oh, careful. Don't want to use a retry on something like that. Luckily, does not do that. Can cross the gorge there on the cannonball crossing. Gonna just make a nice pop off there. Oh, but look at the clock. 12 seconds to go. Might be well off. Trying to get this point here. One of the many at this point to get to the Angry Birds. Gonna try to give this obstacle everything she has. Oh, ow. Giana, hope you're okay. Looks to be alright. That puts her at 10th place. Would you look at that? Another New York Ninja Academy competitor posing for the camera. This is Julia Kapla Wasserman, age 12. Again, have kind of a prolific amount of competitors here from New York Ninja Academy. Ooh, it's getting super ready to go. But anyway, Julia carrying on. Pinching that pole with her feet. That's what you need to do here. All right. With the swing, gotta build it nice and proper. And Julia has a lot of people out supporting her here. Of course, the New York Ninja Academy. All love to see that. And of course, very people in the chat. But anyway, Julia building up some nice swing, plenty of time. Great pace to this point. Gonna do a nice pull back and get out of that obstacle. Deadly balance pond can be so tricky on its own. In a vacuum, in a vacuum, it seems like a bit of a crux point. Just wait until you see the next few obstacles. But in the meantime, okay, looks like they're going to count that. It was a bit of a close call. Still able to carry on, maybe try to refrain from letting that get into her head too much. Julia trying to hang on for dear life. I'm going to swap hands. Maybe like the ring in her right hand. Yep, trying to grab the front, make that pull up a little easier. A little more strain on those fingers, but of course, your mileage may vary with every strategy here on this course. Oh my goodness! Julia, hang on! Hang on, hang on, hang on. The dismount just a short swing away. Wow. That was scary. Julia trying to regain any little bit of arm strength back. The lactic acids be starting to flow here. Julia, 25 seconds to go. Gonna use up her second retry. Can still bring this home and get another point on the board if she really hurries up here. Oh, but what does she have left in the tank? Julia! Oh, just couldn't get it. That's going to do it for a run. Gonna finish this out with a nice little deja vu attempt. Let's see what she can do here. Hopefully you don't get tied up here. Oh yeah, that's going to do it for Julia's run. Wow, such a great performance. You love to see it out of the Ninja Academy. Some really impressive stuff. Iman Virani, our next competitor. Seems like she's coming in from Nova Ninja. Haven't seen too many reps from that gym, so good to see. Any bit of rep you can get. But either way, gonna move along. Really knows a thing or two about these obstacles. Maybe has been vigilant about how everyone's been attempting it and has an amazing pace going. Only 30 seconds have passed. On to the 5th obstacle. This is where you need to be controlled. Any major screw up would mean you'd fail and have to use a retry. Doesn't want that. And just going through. Not going too aggressive, but this is about the level of speed you need to do to approach this course. Going fast where it counts. Doesn't even need that lily pad. Iman swing it all over. For the time being, I guess, was able to get it back. There you go. Back onto the maker steps. .155, such a great pace. The fruits of her labor being rewarded with a lot of time by this point. Does a little pop over, nice 180. But into this deja vu, hasn't given our athletes too much trouble. Nice big swing into this cannonball. Crossing. I'd hate to be the crossing guard for this one. But either way, Iman. Yeah, one of our few to get past this point. An impressive performance and a great pace to boot as well. 1:05. Such a pace to the Angry Birds is unthinkable. Gonna chalk up a finish here. Would be really good. No! It does catch the front of that. Not quite what she wanted. Gonna give it another go, and with plenty of time to finish this out and still get the fastest time. Gets the ring. Or not the ring, the UFO. Now gets the ring. The buzzer in sight. The fastest time not far behind. Iman Virani. Our fastest time. The audience going absolutely wild. They've just witnessed an incredible run from start to end. From leaving the finish platform to hitting the buzzer, it was just perfection. And that run, 15 seconds from second place. Now that is going to be a tough time to beat. But in the meantime, Emily Olivieri, 11 years old. Either way, oh, I noticed all the signatures on that shirt. Must be from her team. Going from pole to pole. Could we see an impressive run here out of Emily? I don't find it too unlikely. Sliding down this track with a nice kip. Oh, it doesn't even need to get it to the end. It was so easy for her. These full throttle steps created by the Folsom brothers. That's the fun part about this course, that each little facet of this course is inspired by a different aspect of ninja. But either way, walking on along to these cliffs. Oh, what? Oh, might have touched down. Hard to tell from this angle. But no worries. Gonna move on to this deceptive cliff. Oh my goodness! She made it! Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to take a look at that again. After this run ends, of course. Climb up these diabolical stairs. Preparing for the 180. Ray, with plenty of time to boot, this could be a run for the ages. But either way, Emily just gonna roll herself through there. Oh, maybe a little short there. Ooh, but has it together. Oh, needs a bit of a backswing, but making her way nicely across. A finish in the cards, but does need to hurry. Come on, Emily. "20 seconds to go. Still maybe enough time to bring this home, but a little hung up there. Oh, Emily, this is no time to take a breather. 10 seconds to go. No! Emily, that's gonna do it. Yeah, no retries, but still an incredible save there on the end of that cliff ledge there. I thought failure was gonna, that was gonna spill the end of a run. But no, we're able to pull it home and make it to the final obstacle. That's going to be a really good spot for her. We're going to see if she can qualify for the World Championships. But next here is Abigail Mauy. Maury? Sorry. But yeah, coming out of Dexterity Depot. It says here that when she's not doing ninja, she loves Legos and playing outside. And among other things, messing with that 3D printer. Which is admirable. I wish I had a 3D printer. Certainly... I'd be lying if I said I didn't envy her a little bit, but moving on. Ooh, the up for grabs. And doing Dexterity Depot. Crowd service here. Taking herself out of that obstacle. Oh, yes. Just gonna ignore that lily pad. You don't need it. But don't use it. That's the thought process there. Ooh. Oh. That's a bit of a bold strategy, trying to grab those vertical limits. One I definitely admire, for sure. And no close calls here. Super smooth with 150 on the clock. Not going to take too much of a breather here. Knows the clock is ticking. That fastest time, such a tantalizing position to have. And hey, I think it might be doable. Deja vu. Shaken out just before it. Using that rest platform to her advantage. Before going into those cannonballs. Just hops on up. Minute 5 to go. Gotta be mindful of that dismount. She throws herself off. Sometimes such a jump is all you need. Come on, Abigail. She's swinging through, making it look so simple. 40 seconds to go, not even gonna pause. Will it be worth it? No! It just peeled out on her. Alright, a quick little reset. Rejuvenate. Come on. Uses up one of her retries. Isn't going to need to take a fail here. The ring is a short distance away. 25 seconds. Just has to correct her swing. Oh. Can she do it? The buzzer in sight. Abigail gonna be our next finisher. Some really impressive stuff. I love to see it as a ninja, hitting the buzzer, watching the smoke go off. So nice. But yeah, everyone's so proud of her. Dexterity Depot, so proud of her. That'll put her into third place. A great position to be in. Charlie Ferguson coming in from Movement Lab. Oh, careful. Maybe a little low. Don't take a drop this early, Charlie. Oh, yes. A bit of a close call there, but able to recover. Trying to keep this all composed. Again, a big save like that, you don't want to let it get into your brain too much. The mental aspect of Ninja just as crazy. The physical. You can see that on full display here on the full throttle. Here we go, Charlie. Use that bar. Get off that obstacle. Taking on the balance pond. Great pace so far. Completely clean of any fails. Oh, yes! A bit of an uneasy hop, but completing the obstacle. Gonna see what can be done here. Let's go, Charlie. Oh, well done. Yeah, it's really impressive. Gonna slap that little chalk bag. Doesn't waste too much time. On solid ground, anyway. Gonna make her way out of here. Looking so good with 1:30. A great pace. Probably one of the fastest we've seen to this point. Time will tell if this can be kept up all the way to the end. In the meantime, Charlie cruising here through and through. Oh, yes. Okay. Looking completely clean. Slaps a little bit more chalk onto her hands. Facing down these devilish top hats. You don't get a lot of real estate on that skull. Oh. Gonna get another little bit of chalk. Gets to that top hat. Maybe you might want to go for that dismount here. Cannonball, yes. Gonna get a bit more chalk. With plenty of time. Not quite gonna get the fastest time. Oh, bit of an uneasy position. That UFO, so scary. The crowd egging her on. Come on, Charlie. Makes the catch on her second go. This ring, yes. Hand over hand. Charlie Ferguson, our next clear. From the very beginning, it seemed a little troubling with that slip up. But made up the distance, didn't even need a retry there. And you can see it came into play there. Those last two obstacles really were, requiring a retry. And I'm sure everyone is so happy. We're happy. The leaderboard filling up with clears. All from very accomplished athletes. Incredible stuff. But coming up next, this is Faith Padilla. Oh, gonna be dabbing. also coming in from the New York Ninja Academy, it seems. A little hard to tell from the shirt on its own, but oh, a similar goal to our last one. Maybe a little bit too eager. Maybe they know the pace they need to maintain. And that's throwing their, their judgment off just a little bit. But either way, able to carry it on through to the spider bite. Just grabs that middle pocket. Doesn't even need anything else. Building up some swing. Got to keep her center of mass under that bar. And that's what she's done. But either way, Faith looking at completing the up for grabs. A 9th finisher would be so sweet. But can she keep it together? Oh, yes. And some really nice work on those balance obstacles. Oh yeah, there we can see it. Windsor Ninja Academy. Oh, okay. Oh, need to be a little bit more careful there. Don't want to peel out there. Great job at maintaining grip there. Oh, okay. Okay. Building up. Nice. Superb swing. Yes. Another competitor. Ooh. Good. Now faces the maker steps. Faith. Oh no. Feels out looking at her hands. Hopefully not ripped. Could be a bit of a worrying spot to have a blister at this stage in the course. Gonna give it another go anyway. Using up her first retry. 25 seconds to go. Not a ton of time, but can still get enough points to put her in a decent spot here on the strongest ninja leaderboard. But for now, ooh, 12 seconds. You don't have time to lose, Faith. Gonna give it a good go. Oh no! Faith! She's caught up! The point! No! Oh my goodness! That was so intense near the end. But again, such a great run. It's going to put her on a decent spot in the leaderboard. Getting through the maker steps and the deja vu. Going to be really good for her. Ooh. Threw me for a bit of a goose. As we look into our next competitor, you may notice we are closing in on the final 10 of the preteen group. Or, well, the preteen female group, anyway. Taylor Mason amongst these last few. Of course, coming in from Power Parkour. And parkour, I think, would come in handy for an obstacle like the pole grasper. It says here in her bio, that this is actually her first full season. And hey, she's pretty proud that she made podium in a bunch of competitions and placed top 10 in points. Yeah, that's something to note. Our final 10 competitors are the highest in terms of points. Oh, and also got to eat some Buffalo Wild Wings with their dad after every comp. Well, hey, we're going to get to see her wings here on the up for grabs. Off she goes. Moving on with some great urgency as well. Getting into the clips just over a minute into a run. And this is the kind of pace you love to see out of these athletes. Some really impressive stuff. We'll see what she can pull out here in the second half. Heck, actually, halfway into the course, with just over half her time limit. So, what can you do? Looking really smooth. Moving right along into the maker steps. As you can see there, out of the big door, sun's starting to set on our competitors. Moonlight starting to shimmer. Taylor doing her best here. Moving on to Deja Vu with 1:05 to go. Now for the real test, these cannonballs. Such a painful obstacle. You have to keep your hand mostly open. But hey, has been able to bring it home. Angle wall. 40 seconds to beat the rest of these obstacles. And a good pace to become our next finisher. Which would almost completely fill out this leaderboard with athletes who have finished. 25 seconds. Enough time to bring this to a finish. Oh, but that UFO! No! And give it another go with 18 seconds. Might have enough to get this. And then some! No! The same mistake! Gonna hit the buzzer. Taylor is such a great run. Again, kept it smooth. Not the fastest pace, but was enough to bring home a finish. But yeah, as you can see near the end, that final crux point of the course. Oh man. Riley Bishop coming out of Ferox, actually, I think. Yeah, Riley says she's deaf in her left ear and has been doing gymnastics since she was 3. Wow, yeah. Oh, ow. Hope she's okay there. Takes a bit of a tumble, but gonna try to bring it all back here on the full throttle. Nice and fast, too. Even with her height, no sweat here. Oh, yes, okay. Almost lost her balance. That post is in play. Great work out of Riley. Gonna grab onto these cliffs. Again, our competitors slowly starting to figure out how these obstacles work. Watching everyone else do them. Kind of the benefit. Oh, okay. Got a little tied up. It's okay. Found her way with just over 2 minutes, which is insane. Such a time out of Riley. Really going for the gold here. Deja vu. Yes. Keeping that pace up. That's what I want to see here out of Riley. A minute 30 to go. Plenty of time to bring this home with 3 obstacles in front of her. Gonna grab that ring, get a big vantage point. Not gonna waste any time going into these top hats. With a minute 15 to go. Come on, Riley. A minute 10. The fastest time in her sights. No! Grabs the back. Coach giving her a little bit of advice. Crowd cheering her on. I'm cheering her on. And a little bit of a break. I think that thing was wobbling and weren't sure if they wanted to continue. But giving it another go. A minute to spare. Riley Bishop. Come on. Building up some nice swing to reach the buzzer. Riley falls to the ground in a mixture of exhaustion, excitement, whatever you want to call it. Such an incredible run out of Riley. Great work. And that'll actually put her into first place, even with the mistakes there on the full throttle and the Angry Birds. Such an incredible run. But coming up next is Juliet Beaupre. Let's see here. Coming out of Windsor Ninja Academy. Says here that her older sister also does ninja. Again, really cool stuff. And Juliet. Love to see that both siblings do ninja. Both of them have made it pretty well for themselves. Pretty decorated ninjas. I wonder if her sister Vienna would be competing sometime down the line. But in the meantime, Juliet. Oh, yes. Again, Windsor Ninja Academy. Very proud. 2 minutes 12. Such great pace out of Juliet. Swing on her own. Give it a little dab. No worries though. Incidental contact. Completely fine. Oh! Yeah, slanted ledge. Been tripping up our competitors all day and all night. It's okay though. Has a retry. Pendant of life. But for now, it's diabolical cliffs. Dismount. Great. Able to make up for that little error there. Moving on to the maker steps. Climbing on up. Ooh, that's a short distance away. Yes. Good grab onto those bars. 55 seconds left. Juliet moving and grooving into Deja Vu. Some great work. A little low on time. But again, 3 obstacles left to make the dream work. Oh, yes, a little bit of a close call. No. Onto those top hats with 15 seconds left. Maybe just eyeing up this point. Oh, such a tough grab. Gonna give it another go. See what she has left in the tank. That's it for Juliet's run. Gonna at least give herself a little buzzer. Slam that down. And that's gonna do it there. As you can see, leaderboard almost entirely populated of finishers. But in the meantime, Lucy Gross coming in from Dexterity Depot. We're coming up on some of our last few runners. We're going to see the top 10 entirely full of finishers. Not an unthinkable concept. But for now, let's focus on Lucy over here. Oh, wow. Must be one of our taller athletes here. Able to cruise through. Gotta slow it down here. You don't want to ever play around with the full throttles. It's like a bull. It'll throw you off. Okay. You know what? Doesn't even need the other ring. No worries. Let's balance pun. Only a minute has passed. Already on to obstacle 8. This is such an incredible pace out of Lucy. Again, kind of what we expected was like a minute to the 5th obstacle, but no. An unstoppable pace out of Lucy. Just building up swing before she even touches the top step. Gonna beat this obstacle before even the 2-minute mark. Gonna just go into Deja Vu. So methodical. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. A minute 50 for 3 obstacles. This is an insane pace. Lucy's pace not unlike something you'd see out of a speed demon. Oh my goodness, a minute 25 to this point. Plenty of time, just has to bring it home. An unthinkable time awaiting her here. And first place, not far behind, Lucy Gross. Wow. Yeah, as you can see in the replay, it was just an incredible blend of efficient, cruising moves through this course. Not a single moment looked out of control. And that's the kind of run you expect to see out of someone who makes it to first place. Lucy taking first by a whopping 20 seconds. Zoe Gelsinger going right into this course. Some nice urgency. Saw the pace that Lucy put up. Wants that medal as well. Running along. Ooh, that fight. A little off kilter with the swing. Hopefully can get that a little more controlled. Nice and easy. Okay, just a little more distance to go. And that'll do it for Pipe Slider. Zoe, you can tell she's having fun. Has the silly bands in her hair. That's the kind of energy we love to see from these sorts of runs. .20 on the clock. A balanced pond in her sights. Nice and steady. She's trained a fair share of balance, I'd figure. Oh, big jump. Such a large distance to go and still manages to make it work. So focused on an intense run here. Uses those bent arms there on the slanted ledge to make sure he doesn't come undone. Zoe, 2 minutes down, 1:30 to go. Baker steps, a dastardly challenge. Going the distance here. Gonna dismount off that obstacle. Going into Deja Vu with 1:05 to spare. Great pace out of Zoe here. Just runs right in with these cannonballs. Our competitors really figuring out this course. They know a thing or two about these obstacles. They've seen the streams perhaps. It's really paying off. Bubblegum Ninja. That's what it looks like it says. Repping the slap chalk pants. Going into these Angry Birds has to give the pants a little slap. Keeps her hands nice and dry. Making sure she doesn't get pumped here. 20 seconds to go. She gets the catch. Zoe gonna make it here throughout the entire course. No fails. Wow. Yeah, this is just such a great run out of Zoe. Maybe a little uncertain there on the balance, but it doesn't matter. Zoe, one of our few athletes here without any fails. And here we are, the leaderboard completely full of finishers. Our athletes so incredible. Alexandra Natbomb hoping to join our next few competitors. She from Windsor Ninja Academy. You're going to see what kind of run she can put up here. You know, a lot of competitors from these Ninja Academy branches have cleared in the past few hours here. Of course, joining them would feel so nice. But for now, taking on these spider webs. Going off on that obstacle. And this is a great pace out of Alex here. Oh, great stuff. A minute has gone by. He makes it into the balance pond. Let's see, the balance nice and controlled. Cheez-It box coming in handy here. Making sure to keep her swing nice and controlled. With a nice rhythm going. Oh, doesn't even need to take a backswing. Just gets right out of there. Knight setting in this event. We've seen a lot of success here. Now Alex, Deja Vu, and makes it look really, really simple. It's a simple obstacle, so it's good to see. As she goes through the cannonball crossing. Oh, maybe had a little bit of a reconsideration on that platform. Didn't want to go back and risk taking a retry. I understand. No risk taken. But now these top hats have proven to be a bit of a choke point for our competitors. But once you get onto that cannonball, the cannonball almost looks easy in comparison to the top hat, that is. Oh, knees hit the UFO, but still able to grab. Oh my goodness. The buzzer, a short dismount away. Come on, Alex. Alex has done it. Oh my goodness. And you know, like I said earlier in this run, making her gym proud, making her coach proud, making the whole audience proud. That is the kind of happiness we love to see. And that'll put her into 6th place. Okay. 4 competitors left to go. And then we will be taking the end of the wave for today. But first of these 4, Dakota Custodia. I have a lot to say about her. Wrote a lot of things. A lot of things to say. Let's see. Dakota actually came out of Movement Lab. And hey, would you look at that? But for now, I'm just going to wait this out. Maybe we are going through a bit of maintenance here with the cameras. We're going to do a quick battery swap, and then we're going to go into our final 4. So stay tuned. We have a lot of ninjas here. But first up is the sassy ninja, Dakota Custodia. Definitely have a lot to say about her. First things first. Dakota actually has a twin brother named Cooper. So, Cooper, if you're watching, shoutouts to you. Which he'll also be competing tomorrow. Also, turns out Dakota has competed in 100 WNL competitions. Definitely made good on that, considering has a lot of points on the board. Also, made it to stage 3 last year. And placed 2nd at Gauntlet as a mature kid female. Quite a decorated ninja, even working on her Eagle Scout badge. Yeah, this is around the age where the kid would be joining the Scouts. Oh, yes. Great pace. About amongst our fastest pace to this point. And some really good work from this athlete. We'll see if Dakota can bring it home. A first place finish with such a decorated athlete. Be so cool. Oh, look careful there. She's got it under control. 2 minutes left. Looking so smooth. Just monkey barring her way out of this obstacle. Deja vu. Quick little transition over to the cannonballs. And so it was. Facing down these cannonballs with 1:30 to go. Plenty of time on the board. Not quite going to get the fastest time, it seems. Still a finish at this pace would be a great pace out of Dakota. Smiling Ninja at her side. Come on, Dakota. The whole gym's on your side. A minute to spare. Just one obstacle in her sights. This UFO. You can just see the look on her face. The excitement. 45 seconds to go. Dakota. She will be a finisher. Again, such a great pace through the first half. Did slow it down a little bit where it counted. And that is the run of a finisher on this dastardly course. Great effort out of Dakota. I'm sure that is a buzzer she will never forget. Katerina Maniasini? I'm sorry. Doing my best here. But anyway, then a finish. Really great for her. As I've said time and time again, I mean, no ninja wants to fail a course, right? No ninja wants to fail a course. But in the meantime, let's see what our next athlete can do here. Katerina looking down the starting gate. This is where the nerves can really swell up. And you're standing at the starting line, oozing with anticipation. I'm glad we could be joined with some dance moves, maybe calm the nerves of our athlete on field right now. Sorry for the dead air. Assume they are prepping for this run, making sure everything's ready. Maybe there's a little bit of maintenance. I'm not too sure. Again, the nerves can really come up. Ref making sure she's ready to go. All right, here we go. Great pace out of the gate as the clock starts. Katerina going through and through these first three obstacles. One step at a time. There's not much more you can ask out of an obstacle like that. But anyway, balance pond, okay. Staying a little secure. Oh, just as I say it. Commentator's curse does not exist, but anyway. Gonna give it another go. Has a retry in the bank for a reason. Allows you to stay a little bit frosty here. Let's see what comes up next for her run. Going through and through these ledges. These pumpy books haven't proven to be too much of a threat lately. Looks like the beta has proven important for these competitors. Yes! Got plenty of airtime on Deja Vu. We're flying through the air. Speaking of flying through the air, getting through those cannonballs. Just the kind of stuff you want to see this late into a run. No exhaustion. Just doing it bit by bit with plenty of time as well. She has a lot of time on the clock. Has enough to finish this course. Has a retry in the bank if she needs it. 110 to get one of the fastest times on the board. This would be really good for her. Oh my goodness. Katarina, come on. 55 seconds to go. That's going to do it for her run. Wow, this is really some incredible stuff. Time and time again, these preteen females putting up quite a show here. Obstacle from obstacle. Even on that UFO, it didn't phase her. And that's going to put her into second place. But up to bat right now, Kinley Jenkins. Coming in from the Warrior Factory, Syracuse. Actually, one of our taller competitors at just 5'5". Says here she can do a 12.5-foot lache, and she has a goal of lacheing my age, in her words, until she goes elite. Actually, did win the preteen Midwest regionals last year. So, kind of a tall feat for her. Moving on. Doesn't even need much of a swing. These gaps not too far apart for her. And this could be in the cards of fastest time. Look at that, 2:45 to this point. Only, what, 45 seconds? Just gonna swing on by. Oh, a little uncertain, but has the wingspan to make it work. And probably just reach on over, make that technique look so easy, and just go for the dismount. Just reaches up, a huge leap. One small step, one giant leap for her run. And 2 minutes to go, just giving a little shake out as she goes into Deja Vu. And this is really impressive out of her. 1:55, eyeing up the fastest time. And I have to say, fastest time, not impossible for her. Just look at her go. Oh my goodness. Less than 2 minutes to this point. Of course, not a two. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? No! At the last possible moment. Oh. Oh my goodness. Gonna try the big Superman jump again. And this time not gonna chance it with that one swing off. Kinley Jenkins still gonna put up an incredible run. Really taking full advantage of her wingspan. This was so incredible. Say, if she wins the preteens Midwest thing. He's won that already? I mean, I have to say, a win for her here, not too out of the question. But not if any of these other competitors have anything to say about it. This is Malone Cantor. Age 12, coming out of New York Ninja Academy. Wow, what a night this has been. And yet we still have 3 more runners to go. Oh, actually, I'm wrong. This is the final run. Oops. So you know what? Let's shift the tone a little bit. Shift that tone. Let's see what she can put up here. That's our final run. And what can I say? This is some really incredible work through the first half of this course. Taking it steady. Just over 45 seconds. Again, this would be really good to get through fast. Oh, okay. Gonna consider using both sides. Could have been exorbitant. Oh, no, wrong way. A few of our competitors getting a little twisted up in the course. Getting lost in the sauce. Getting lost in the sauce once again. Gonna go into this deja vu though. Knows where to go now. Oh, yes. So nicely done. 2 minutes to this point. Definitely made up the time. Lost compared to first. Again, could be in the cards here. Gonna clock up briefly. Not gonna take too much of a breather here. First place would be so good. New York Ninja Academy. They've had quite a few finishers. The thought of having one in first place would be so incredible. The finish line. Come on! Oh my goodness. Was that sub? Oh my goodness. Posed up to the camera. She knew what she was going on about. And I believe that is going to put her into first place. Again, took everything she learned. I believe had 100 points before this competition. And used it to her full advantage. 156.91. Wow. I don't know. I've been in commentary for a while. And very seldom am I at a loss for words. But that's going to close us out for the preteen female competitors. So before we go, before we end the stream, let's take a look at our top 3 finishers. Oh my goodness. Gonna lose my voice. Of course, there was Lucy Gross with a 2:16. All of these runs, I don't know if I could really find a mistake, but this was Kinley Jenkins. Was so close to an unthinkable run. But regrouped herself and still put up a run that put her in first place for the time being. Still going to move down to second, but an incredible standing. We'll look to see her in the flow course. I mean, this was Katerina. She was actually in 4th place. Made the Grit Ninja very proud. Some incredible stuff. And Lucy Gross putting up a 2:16. Rounding out our podium very nicely. Again, only 10 seconds of gap between first and third. This is just such an incredible night. Again, with a lot of these competitors in the top 5, can't really find an easy mistake. Of course, there was the occasional slip up, using up a retry. That's what the retry system is for. You hate to go so far, come up so short, and not get another thing to say about it. But Lucy Rose, such a great run. Gave everyone high fives and everything. So yeah, we're going to close out the stream. Tune in tomorrow for the Saturday preteen division. Of course, we're going to see the rest of the preteen female. We're going to see them attempt the flow course. We're going to see if Kinley Jenkins, Malone Cantor, Lucy Gross, they're all going to battle it out to see who is the strongest ninja. And then after that, we'll see the preteen males. But until then, get some rest, guys. Stay tuned for the preteen division. I have been Kane Malden, and this has been the World Ninja League Season 9 Northeast Regional Championships. We hope to see you then.